feel, 'cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, 'cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey. Gonna say how I feel, 'cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say.
Hey everybody, hi, welcome. Oh, how's your day been? It's been a sunny day up here in the Northwest. Cold though, it got chilly, but not too bad. It was really cold first thing early in the morning. And Bob had to go into Seattle, so he had to defrost the truck and all that kind of stuff. But by the time I got myself roused and out and about, it was in the upper 30s. So I was able to go for my walk with Aldo, and the deer were out. It was wonderful. Yeah, it was sunny and nice, and my hands got a little chilly, but they always do. I ended up getting those toe warmer things so that my feet didn't get so cold. I want to say hi to everybody. Donna's here. Donna M, welcome. I started my day out with the Donna's pour this morning. That was lots of fun. How do you get your comments in like that? That was pretty cool how you had them in the little corner of your feed that way. I liked your setup this morning. It was nice. It was easy to watch. It was nice to see you. It's easy to see the comments and easy to watch your pour. I thought it was really well done. And Angie's here, and Gloria's here. Deirdre here, yay! And Nathan is here, hello! Gail is here. Yay! Gail, it's nice. You such nice comments that you leave me afterwards when you watch it afterwards. Everybody, you guys have no idea how much that ups my day when I open up and I see that there's these afterwards people have watched in little things, and those that have seen the shorts and that I put out during the day. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so Donna and Gloria, let's see if anybody else popped in. Get to say hi. Everybody's saying hi. Oh yes, Angie's here. We said Gail, Angie's. You guys are chatting up a storm. I can hardly keep up. Let's see. Okay, I think I made it there. So before we get going on this story, I know I have to show you something that you're just gonna, I thought you would get a kick out of this. If I can get it up on where it's supposed to be. Come on. There it is. Okay. So you've heard me tell the stories of my granddaughter, Rook, that's the artist, right? So hang on if I can hold this up. Oh, so Bryn posted an Instagram story this morning, and she walks the kids to school every day down to down this really steep hill, and there's secret road and everything. But Rook has taken to doing her makeup in the morning and times, and Bryn just lets her. So yes, Nathan is here. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So I wanted to show you this. You're gonna have to kind of watch this a little closely. So there.
Show your makeup today. Smile. Please. Yeah, we can go to the secret pathway soon. I wonder what her I wonder what her school's gonna think of that. Are you channeling Frida Kahlo? Yes.
Isn't that just the funniest? I mean, go on. She just, of course, and Bryn just lets her, you know, like she pays on, like, if channeling Frida Kahlo. Bryn's carrying Rory. McLean's already gone off to, he's in kindergarten, so he's at another school now. I just wanted to share that. It is so cute. Yeah, that's the little one that paints at breakfast. Like, usually has her paint thing out while she's eating. And she also helps to make breakfast and makes all kinds of, oh my God, it's just the funniest thing. I mean, my day, Bryn is always posting those kind of things. It's just a lot of fun. So the story, Angie said, thank you. Yes, I do have a beautiful family that I am just, it's just one of those things, paint during breakfast. Yep. You know, what could be better? What could be better? So so the book that I have tonight is not a very long one. And we've talked about the author before, Barbara HelenBerger. We did her book Animalia, and she lives on Bainbridge Island. She has done Grandfather Twilight, Animalia. She just does absolutely beautiful things. And this particular book, I'm pretty sure that the artwork, a lot of it that she does, I'm not sure if it's acrylic or watercolor combination, but it is one that I think I mentioned it earlier as one of my absolute favorites of hers, and just the gentleness of the story. And I thought that it really fit with us, with our group of friends that come together. To me, it's the odd connections, lions and roses and friends. Yes, Angie thought it might be a Wizard of Oz type reference, but not quite. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful story. And I might even read it twice because it's short. And so you could enjoy the pictures even more. So this is called When the Sun Rose. And the images just seem to glow off the page. I'm not quite sure how Barbara manages to do this, but she does. And this book, this was one I'd gotten for somebody and then never ran into the person, but I got it in 91. I'd had it before. 1986 is when she wrote this. So Bryn wasn't born yet. Bryn was at 88. And Annalena was born in 84. So that's probably where the original one is with Annalena, because I had one that I got signed for Annalena. Let me see if I can pull in that picture just a little more so you can see it even more closely. There we go. And we will. There we go. Yes, okay. When the sun rose today, a friend came to visit me. She came in a carriage as bright as the sun. Even the stones in the road were shining. Her lion stopped by my gate. Then she got out of her carriage and came to my door. I opened it and said, "Come in." The lion came in with her. I was afraid, yet his feet were quiet as sunlight on the floor, and my whole playhouse was warm. We sat down and had some honey cake and tea. The lion had blueberries with cream. Then our dolls traded dresses. The lion purred. And we made rainbows all day. Then my friend had to say goodbye. Her carriage was gold as sunset. "Will you come again?" I asked. "Yes," she said, "I promise." All the way, I watched her going home. Even the stones had long shadows. Now it's dark. My friend is gone, but she will keep her promise, I know. For the rainbows we made still shines on the wall. And my house is full of roses. See, so short. Oh, I know. Isn't it amazing how they glow? Hi, Gloria. Hi, Joanne. Oh, you made it. Nice. Sunflower. It's just such a beautiful book. I'm going to go through it again and go a little more through the pictures because I don't have an art or anything to talk about. We already talked about this author, and she's the author illustrator. So I just thought I'd do one that's just, it's luminous. Yeah, it really is. The way she did the roses. Oh, yeah, like the strength card in some tarot decks. Yeah, we did enjoy Donna's live this morning. That was great. Yes, Angie. Hi, Joanne. Rainbows. Oh, sleepy lion. I know. Isn't it? It's so beautiful. Beautiful little story. It's just so simple. It's so the illustrations, I'll go up close. I mean, the sun as a rose. The sun rose, sun and a rose. I mean, when the sun rose today, a friend came to visit me. She came in a carriage as bright as the sun, and even the stones in the road were shining. You can see them shining here all along. Her lion stopped at my gate, and the little girl and her doll in here, and the lion is glowing. Then she got out of her carriage and came to my door, and I opened it and said, "Come in." I love how the door glows around the door. When you bring friendship in, that glow. And I think that the thing with this book is that the lion, the roses, I mean, are completely not things that you might connect, but the connection that it brings. The lion came in with her, and I was afraid. But you look at that lion and you look at the eyes. Yet his feet were quiet as sunlight on the floor. Oh, and my whole playhouse was warm. And the girl's dress that has their sun roses on it. We sat down and had some honey cake and tea, and the lion had blueberries and cream. Then our dolls traded dresses. Look at that. She's putting on so lifelike, like it's actually slipping onto her. And their little shoes. Just so cute. Little Mary Janes. And the lion purred. The girls are reading, leaning up against, and the dolls are tucked in, and there's butterflies flying all around the lion. And the floor. I love the floor. We made rainbows all day. And this centerpiece picture, you know how I talked about how the center of a book oftentimes has a really central, it's the very center of the story. It falls midway through. This girl's drawing her friend. This girl's drawing her friend. And the dolls. The lion's taking a nap. He's like, yeah. But look at how the rainbow comes out of the lion's head. Then my friend had to say goodbye. The dolls are saying goodbye. Her carriage was gold as sunset. She's not afraid of the lion anymore. Will you come again? I asked. Yes, she said, I promise. There's another one. This one, so cool to see in the carriage, how she just fits in there. All the way I watched her going home, and that entire sunset, how the sun's changed colors, and even the stones had long shadows. Now it's dark and my friend is gone, but she will keep her promise. I know, for the rainbows we made still shines on the wall. And my house is full of roses. It's a book I never get tired of reading, as you can probably tell. It says back here that Barbara HelenBerger, this is a little reminder of what she was born in California, and she grew up in Seattle and now lives on Bainbridge Island. She graduated with a major in painting from the University of Washington in Seattle and has studied at Yale University and the Tyler School of Art in Rome, Italy. Animalia, published in 1982, was her first book. Miss Berger wrote and illustrated. Her book, Grandfather Twilight, won the 1984 Parents' Choice Award for illustration, and The Donkey's Dream received the Golden Kite Award of the Society of Children's Books Writers as the best illustrated book of 1985. Miss Berger works in a secluded studio rather like the playhouse in When the Sun Rose. She says, I feel so fortunate to be able to walk right out the door and into the woods and walk there for hours if I wish. It's amazing that the simple fall of sunlight can do, and the voice of a small tree frog. The most normal and ordinary contains the most miraculous. What a quote. The most normal and ordinary contains the most miraculous. It is her ability to portray this perception of the miraculous within the ordinary that gives to Barbara HelenBerger's illustration their special radiance and mysterious appeal. Yeah, one of my faves, one of my absolute favorites. Yes, it is magical, Donna. I really think it is such a magical book, and the way she does. And right, Bainbridge Island is not too far from here. Actually, I'd have to take a ferry to get to Bainbridge, or I could drive around. There is a bridge across, but it still is. It is a place that there are still places that you can walk out and be in the woods, just like here where I am. I could walk out my back door, and if I opened my back gate I would be in a forest. I'd be in a completely, there's 16 acres of absolute wooded forest with deer and coyote, and we've even had a bear or two back there, but you know, but there's forest right out there, and it's just a pretty magical thing to be able to do, but she takes great advantage of it. Yeah, she is the author and illustrator. Yes. Most of her books that I know of, she's done both of them. She does both of it on them. Yeah, her website is bhberger.com, and you can see just amazing things. Dawn is on at 9:30 in the morning, my time, Pacific, 9:30 Pacific on Tuesday morning is when Donna's on. Tell me if I'm wrong, Donna, would you put it in the comments? But I think that's when your live goes. At least I have it in my phone. The alarm goes off on Tuesday morning. Yellow roses for friendship. Oh, yes. Whoa, you got that. See, you guys are so good to get the symbolism on everything. Oh, this light shines through the keyhole? Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. I don't think I'd ever really paid much attention to that. Look at the way it does. That is so cool. Thank you, Gail, for seeing that. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was. Just love it. Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Yay. It is so beautiful. Yes, that's when Donna is on. The book is so beautiful. So it's, you know, she's one of those people that I think if you check her website and stuff, when you're looking, for me, the way that she did the sun here, and then I happened to watch a painter last night on, okay, so I signed up for Discovery TV when the boys had the Massey, when Lee was on that, and I did the trial, and I never got around to canceling it, which I need to do. But then my sisters start sending me shows that are on the Magnolia. They're big DIYers or house things, sending me shows to watch. And I went on and I found a woman that was a painter, and she was doing wet on wet watercolor. And I was thinking, oh, this would be cool to do a wet on wet kind of image of something like this, or with yellow roses. Anyway, the dolls look so real. You wish you had a pet lion? Yeah, Nathan wishes he had a pet lion. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I used to have a big lion puppet that I had in the library. And yeah, he was one of those, I can't remember the name of the puppets. It's like my dragon puppet. And he was pretty awesome. And I gave him to one of the kids when I retired. So a pet lion would be awesome. Yeah, it's so cool. No, 12:30 Eastern time, Donna. Gloria, it's 12:30 Eastern. So 9:30, yeah, 3 hours difference. So, yay. Nope. So I got that. Joanne's here. I love the line of the long shadows on the path. Yeah. Love all the green too. Isn't that pretty how she did that? And then how the floor, the blue floor throughout this, and then the girls painting the rainbow with the yellow roses, but the green that comes back through the door. And then her little around the edge, the little border that she does. Her books all have a little border kind of like this that she does. And just the way the colors are just, oh, so wonderful. So when I did that opening kind of thing, I found on Canva, I found the little lion that had the little fence around it. It wasn't quite a glowing lion. This and the picture of the two little girls, and then I had the yellow roses in the back as a movie because that gave me the length. And then I found a picture of a lion too. I just put them all together. Doing those opening kind of little movie parts about this that tells the title are so much fun. I really have a kick out of it, and Gail was telling me how much she appreciated that. But I it's just it keeps my juices going when it's also become a true procrastination issue with me because I know I need to get in and clean up my Lightroom catalog and get all that stuff resolved. But man, I'd rather hop onto Canva and make a bunch of these instead. I'm so bad. Oh, yes, it's a well-drawn, lovely book. Yeah, so true. It is important for a good painting to have light and shadow, and I think that that's one of the things I really, her books, Grandfather Twilight is another one, and I wonder if I can find it. Just, and I'll get out of there. Come on. Some reason my keyboard on my iPad, one of you guys know the reason for this, has decided not to let me use my space bar unless I hold down the shift key. Otherwise it wipes everything out. It's a little bit driving me crazy. Just a little bit. Some people have done it on YouTube, but I'll show you the cover of Grandfather Twilight. Here, and let's go to this. Okay, I pulled up this on Google because I looked for my copy of it, and I'm not sure where it is. I have a little one, and then the other one must have gone with one of the girls. But in this book, the grandfather, or the wolf that he has, and the glow around his beard, and he shimmers out, and he picks up a pearl, and the pearl grows and grows, and it's a really amazing, amazing book. I mean, if I can show, oops, come back. There, that kind of shows a little bit about it. I'll have to go raid the books at Annalina's because I think Layla has it. So we'll come back to that one. It's one I will find for sure. But, yeah. All right, I'm going to check to see what else anybody else just has to say. Exactly, Gail. That sweetness about that book, it is one of those that I would read to the girls and they would say, again. And I could read it again and again. And each time they could look at it in different type of things. And it was a real soothing kind of book. Grandfather Twilight is that way. The Donkey's Dream, which I should have read at Christmas, is the story of Mary and Joseph coming to Bethlehem, told through the viewpoint of the donkey. So it's as if he's carrying Mary, and it's the donkey telling the story, and it's as if a dream. It's a really lovely, lovely story. So she just does amazing, amazing things too. I love big cats. Such beautiful, yes. Big cats. I'm very excited when I go to Botswana in September that I'll get to see them and photograph big cats and elephants and oh, I can hardly wait. Yeah, the blue floor is is so much like the sky. All the references in this, and it's just a beautiful book. That's right. It's the Year of the Tiger. I didn't know that. Vibrant colors. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yep, very, very goodness. Yeah, go to her website, BH Berger, and see some of the things other things that she's done. I know she's, I mean, I haven't seen her in years, and so I don't have any of her newer things, but I know she's still working at things. I just haven't gotten them yet. I'll have to pick up a new one for Rory. She would like it. I think it would be a good idea. Yep. So it's one of my all-time favorites. And tonight I just wanted to read one of my all-time favorites about friendship and about how important that is. And where the connections that you don't expect to happen. Roses and lions. Fluid artists and photographers. Oh my. Here we are. It's just amazing. And I thank you. And I thank every day. I'm so thankful that you guys come into my home and let me share these books with you. And that some of you share them with others and that you come back again and again. And so until next time, I'm going to close this down because this was just a story that's so good. And I hope everybody goes and finds something comfy to do and cuddle up and just bask in the wonderfulness of the story and of great friendship. And until the next time, I could put on I'll think out which one. I think I'll choose this one. I have different closeout songs. Sometimes they're a little livelier. I think tonight I'm going to choose a quieter one. So until next time, you guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Keep smiling. Keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you, up, around, under your feet. But the first place to look is in your mirror, because it's right there, looking back at you.